In this video, we will try to do a matrix inversion, and the matrix we will consider for this video is a square matrix. The reason why it is a square matrix is because the number of rows and the number of columns in this matrix are the same. In this example, 2. So we're going to take a 2 by 2 matrix and we are going to try to invert it by hand. We have been doing matrix inversions by using MATLAB, but in this video we are going to see if we can by hand find the matrix invert. So in order to invert matrix A of size 2 by 2, we are after A inverse. In order to find that inverse, we need to find two things. One is the determinant of A, and the second one we need to determine is the adjugate of A. So let's say we have matrix A with 2 rows and 2 columns. So its size is 2 by 2, and the elements are simply small a, b, c, and d. So we've got 4 elements in matrix A, size 2 by 2. Now if I want to find the inverted A or A inverse, I need to find the determinant and also the adjugate of A. So that's the determinant and that's the adjugate of A. Determinant of matrix A is simply AD minus BC. So if we look at matrix A, it is simply the product of AD and we subtract BC from it. So AD minus BC will give us the determinant of A. In order to find the adjugate of A, or also called as adjoint of A, we simply swap the elements A and D, and for B and C we simply multiply those two elements with a -1. So if we have this matrix, we can find the adjugate or adjoint of A very quickly by either swapping elements or multiplying the other ones with a -1. Now if I put the determinant and the adjugate into the inverse calculation, then A inverse, given A is this matrix, is simply 1 over determinant of A, which is AD minus BC, followed by the adjugate of A, which is D minus B minus C A. We could actually rewrite this as a matrix with 4 elements, the first element being D divided by AD minus BC, second element being negative B divided by AD minus BC, third element being negative C divided by AD minus BC, and the last element being A divided by AD minus BC. So this is in fact a 2 by 2 matrix. Let's apply this to an example, a numerical example. So if we have matrix A as 1, 2, 3, 4, a 2 by 2 matrix here, the determinant of A is going to be 4 times 1 minus 2 times 3, so it's -2. Adjoint of A or adjugate of A will be 4 and 1 will switch places, so this will be 4, this will be 1, and then the other two elements will be multiplied by a -1. So A inverse is simply going to be 1 over determinant of A, which is -2, multiplied by adjugate of A, which is 4, -2, -3, and 1. So this can be written as 4 divided by -2. So I've got -2 there, 1 for the second element, 3 over 2 for the next one, and then -half for the last one. Another 2 by 2 matrix. So as long as we are doing inversion for a 2 by 2 matrix, it's relatively very simple and it's straightforward. Alright, I hope this video helps.